What's up, all my Team Take Profits family? I'm going to be in London February 28th through March 1st. All right, I'm going to be there doing Forex training live. I'm going to be at the Excel London. All right, Excel London. If anybody that's subscribed to my channel, anybody that's following me, supporting the Team Take Profits movement, if you're going to be in London, come to the place. I'm going to be doing live training right here on the screen. It's the flyer. Check out the flyer. Look at it. Look at the details. I'm going to be there and I would love to meet you. Okay, I'm going to be doing live training, showing you what I know, showing you my secrets, showing you how I trade. I'm super excited about that. And then I'm also going to be doing a music video to the London. Like, while I'm down there training, why not do a music video for the song I made called London?
I got a bank to break. I got a few moves to make. I'm gonna make it. I got a flight to take. I'm gonna take it. I got a dream to chase. I'm gonna chase London, 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 London. Keep them trades coming. Keep them trades coming. London, keep them trades coming.
All right, guys. So email me if you're gonna be in London. If you want to come to my free live training, it's gonna be free. Ain't nobody selling nothing. I'm showing you what I know. It don't get no better than that. All right. So come on out. I would love to meet you, break bread. And hey, we're going to all make this money together, baby. Team Take Profits. We don't compete. We dominate. And one of the ways that we dominate is by giving. Let's get it.
Team Take Profits. The movement is real.
Team Take Profits on the move. The movement is real. 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my
bills. What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits, and welcome to my channel again. If you are interested in getting your entries better in the Forex market, where to put your stop loss, take profit, how to look at the structure of the market, you know what I'm saying, different little strategies to just make you a better trader, then consider subscribing to my channel because I talk about all that and more. All right, go through my playlist, check out all of those videos. I'm here to help you. I got you. So many people requested my strategy video on how I use the 50 simple moving average. I mean, I'm gonna post all of the comments right here. Everybody requesting it. Here it is. You feel me? So I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you how I use the 50 moving average, the 50 simple moving average for, you know what I'm saying, finding good trade setup. So before we get into the rules on how to use it, I'm gonna tell you, if you're a good trader, then this is going to make you even better, possibly, right? It's a really, really strong chance this strategy will make you even better finding trades, finding entries, okay? If you're already a good trader. Now, if you're not so good, you're a beginner, you're kind of struggling, this is going to help you make more wins. This is going to help you take more profits, all right? So this is really going to help you, all right, if you follow the rules. And I will be back testing. For all the haters that don't like back testing, then this video is not for you. But believe it or not, all right, believe it or not, you have to back test your strategy. If you go back and back test a strategy with specific rules and it won for like a whole year, then why can't you use it now? You feel me? If it won 70% of the time, then why can't you use it today in the present? You feel me? So all that stuff about back testing is worthless. No, they're worthless. All right. And for every negative comment that the haters leave in the comment section, let's leave a positive comment back and let's drown out all the haters. All right. So forget all that. Without further ado, let's get into the rules. All right. So the rules are, if price is above the 50 moving average, then we're in a buyer's market and we're looking for buy opportunities. When I say price, I mean the candles, all right? I mean, you know, the candles, the red and green candles that you see on the chart. So if price is below the 50 moving average, then we're looking for sales because, you know, we're in a seller's market, all right? So keep that in mind. The 50 moving average will turn red if price is below it. The 50 moving average will turn green if price is above it. So those are the first two rules. The third rule is follow the trend. All right, I cannot tell you to go against the trend with this strategy. Okay, I don't care how long it take for you to get back into the trend. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. If you want to follow this strategy just for what it is and don't add any of your knowledge, just use the strategy, you have to follow the trend. All right. Now, if you are an advanced trader, then maybe you can go against the trend. You know what I'm saying? Using the strategy because you understand more. But if you don't and you just want to use the strategy, follow the trend. The momentum is going to be with you. All right. So we're going to be looking at the 1 hour chart. Yes, you can do this on a 15, 5 minute, a 1 minute. Like what I know everybody's going to ask that. Yes, you can do it on those charts. I'm going to tell you, do it on the 1 hour chart. All right. Look for this opportunity on the 1 hour chart. All right. For me personally, I do top down analysis. I go from the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and I'm entering like on a 15-minute chart. I'm looking at all of that data. But for you that are beginning, look at the trend on a 4 hour and the 1 hour chart. And then you can enter on a 15-minute chart. Okay. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to predominantly be on the 1 hour chart looking at this. Okay. Also, I want you to look for trend line breaks. Any opportunity you can pull out a wedge pattern or find a trend line breaking. All right, we're gonna look at that. It's gonna give you confirmation, and you know most likely the momentum is gonna be on your side if the trend gets broken. So we're gonna be looking for trend lines as well. If you need to catch up on my trend line video, my strategy using the trend line, then you know rewind the video, click this here, watch it a little bit later. But this video right here is gonna help you. Okay. So that's how you master the trend line. But we're definitely going to be using that here. Okay, next, we're going to use the Martin meter. This may seem like a lot of things. It's really not. It's really not. I'm going to show you and make it very, very easy for you. You know me. You know I'm going to break it all the way down and lace you up. So don't worry. But we're going to use the Martin meter. Now, if you can't get the Martin meter, it's going to be in the description below, the Martin meter. If you can get it, if you can get your hands on it, cool. Use my discount, go and get it. If you can't, then, you know, don't worry about it. All right, don't worry about it. You can still use the strategy. The Martin meter, you will see, is going to add a little bit more confirmation. And I know some of you will need that, okay? All right, in regards to stop loss and take profit, okay, we're going to be looking for a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. All right, so because it's 1-to-1, it is very, very important that you follow the rules. Okay, because it's only one. It's not like a 3-to-1. It's not like a 5-to-1. You will see a lot of times it end up being that, but we don't really know. You know, we don't really know in the heat of the battle when the trade is actually when the trade is live. We don't really know how far it's gonna go. So I'm just telling you to stick to the rules and just do 1-to-1. Move up a stop loss and potentially catch more pips. But I want you to focus on 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Friend, I'm giving you the rules to help you be successful and have more wins than losses. All right, guys. So we are on EURUSD. You can use this on any pair, all right? But I only trade GBP pairs and gold. But we're going to use this on EURUSD, and we're on the hour chart, like I said, okay? So here we go. So we have to add the 50 simple moving average. So pay attention, follow me. This is the one that I use. So it's called Stocks Inbox. That's the one that's the guy it's from. It's called the simple moving averages. Simple moving averages right here at the bottom of the screen, okay? Simple moving averages by Stocks Inbox right down here at the bottom of the screen. Don't miss this, okay? So let's go ahead and add that to the chart. Boom. Now, you see it comes up with all of these lines. I want you to double click on the indicator, or you can do a drop down over here and click on the gear or the settings button, and you see all of these moving averages. We don't need all of those, so go to style and uncheck all of them. Uncheck them, uncheck them, uncheck them. All right, and we're gonna do the first one. We're gonna make it the top one green, okay, and we're gonna make the bottom one red. Follow me. All right, and we're going to go to inputs, and we're going to change that from 20 to 50. Okay, and that's the only one that we need. It looked like we got a few more left over, so let's uncheck those. Make sure all of them are unchecked. Boom. That is how it changes colors. Now you see, when price is above the 50, it's considered a buyer's market. Okay, it's considered a buyer's market, and it turns green. We're looking for buy opportunities. When price break below the 50 moving average, we're looking for sell opportunities. Okay, and I'm going to show you what those opportunities look like, and they come in many different ways. Okay, and I'm going to show you as much as I can, and then I want you to go do your homework and back test it. Okay, and then you can back test it live. I'm not going to back test this live because I have to make more videos for you, and I'm not going to sit around for days and days and days and wait for this stuff to happen. Okay, I'm just going to back test it. It worked just the same. You can sit and wait for it to be live so you can see it for yourself. All right, but I'm just showing you the theory and the rules behind it. So here we go. So now we got that. Now if you can get your hands on the Martin meter, it's in the description below. All right, check it out. Let's go ahead and add that. Boom, there it is. All right, so this is pretty much all you need. Like I said, it's simple. All right, now here's the rules behind it. Let's look for entries. All right, so remember, we said we're going to look for trend lines. I definitely want you to look for trend lines. So here we are. Look at the trend. Okay, now you see this opportunity right up in here. Price is coming and it drops down. Never mind all of this big old fake out. That's just a big old news fake out. No worries about that. Okay, let's pull out the trend line, and I'm seeing this opportunity here. Price made a higher high. All right, you following me? Price made a higher high here, pulled back and made a higher high here. Okay, so then it comes down. You wait. You don't enter none of this stuff. You don't enter in any of this. If you have skill and you know what you're doing, you can potentially enter here. Because getting off topic, that's just a head and shoulders pattern. You can just cut the head off and enter in on that right shoulder. But if you are a beginner and you don't understand that yet, then don't worry about it, because my strategy will get you in to that trade opportunity. Okay, so wait for the trend line to get broken. All right, boom. So let's zoom in. Okay, so the trend line is now broken and it broke the 50. So boom, you want to enter. Now you can enter in right as it closes, or you can wait for a pullback. All right, I can't really tell you. You just have to be one way. Are you going to take the breakout, or are you going to wait for a pullback? Are you going to be a breakout trader, or are you going to be a retest trader? Okay, you have to figure it out and only be one way. And every time this trade setup happens, you be that one way. Either you're going to take the breakout or the retest. Me personally, I take the breakout. I'll just tell you that. Here it is. It is breaking out. And it even retests on the trend line. The trend line is valid. Everything is lined up perfectly. And it's underneath the 50. Okay, it's underneath the 50. It drops for you. Now look, let's use the crosshair tool. And do you see how the Martin meter is red? The Martin meter is lit up red. So that's a go for you. That is entry. The Martin meter is red. You want the Martin meter to be all 3 bars to be red. You can probably get away with 2 bars, but I don't want to give you too many different iffy rules. Stronger confirmation, they're all lit up red. All right, you're going to see how this makes sense. So they're all lit up red as it's breaking the trend line and it's breaking the 50. 3 confirmations, that's good. All right, that's good for you. Now, the 1-to-1 risk to reward, let's take the crosshairs off. The 1-to-1 risk to reward, how many pips is that? Count the pips. You at least want about 30 pips. So that's 23 pips. So, okay, if it was something like 50, 60 pips, don't do that. That's too many, that's too much. That's not on your side. This is 23 pips. 30 pips is normal, because with this strategy on an hour chart, you can get 30 pips easy if you follow the rules. All right, follow the trend right there. That's a 1-to-1. That's what a 1-to-1 looks like. Okay, and you got that and more. But we're only gonna focus on 1-to-1. All right, that's what the rules were. So we'll keep that there. That was a 1-to-1 trade that won. Move on to the next one. Look at this big move up here. Okay, look at this big. It's like it's making higher lows, but it's not making higher highs. So it's starting to form into this wedge. It's starting to form into this wedge. You see? So now you can go ahead and use your trend line again. All right, I'm telling you, watch my trend line video. It's powerful. It's powerful. There you go. I'm gonna cut the head off. I'm gonna put it where the touches are, and I'm gonna follow this path, and whichever way it breaks out. Okay, so what happens? It breaks out the bottom. So this is the wedge pattern. You can see it clear as day, because that's why I want you to be on an hour chart. You can see these things clear as day. Okay, now look, it breaks out of the wedge. It breaks the trend line. Okay, it breaks out of the wedge, and it's underneath the 50 moving average, the 50 simple moving average. Okay, and now as it's breaking out the wedge pattern, it's underneath the 50 simple moving average, and the Martin meter is lit up red. That's your last confirmation. Boom, enter, and like I'm entering on the breakout. I'm taking my pips. I'm out of there. You can wait for a retest. Sometimes you won't get the retest. Okay, it's just the way it is. I take the breakout. The reason why I take the breakout is because I can get my pips faster and I'm out of there. And I'm just comfortable. I'm comfortable with that strategy. I'm comfortable with entering that way. And I know if the momentum is on my side or not. All right, I've just been doing it for a while. So you have to learn that. All right, so a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio is going to be up here. Boom, above this high area right here. Let's take the crosshair off. So we're above this high area here. All right, so there it is. That's a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Stop loss is going to be above the high, and then 1-to-1 risk to reward. So how many pips was your stop loss? Your pips was 31 pips, and you won 31 pips or more. All right, it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward, or you see it right here on the screen. So follow the rules, and basically the trade will be on your side. Now, if it drops down, you know that's a downtrend. All right, we're breaking it. It's making a lower low, and guess what? Look at my video. Let's delete this. Look at my trend line video. How to master the trend line. What did I tell you in that video? A downtrend, you pull out the trend lines. Okay. Test it for yourself live, but you pull out the trend lines. And what that is, that's a flag pattern. Boom, you get back in again. Listen to the rules. When the market is underneath the 50, we're looking for sell opportunities. Okay, this flag pattern is a sell opportunity. Because look, you got this big drop underneath the 50, breaking out of the wedge, and then it pulls back. Price is always going to pull back. So that's a possible flag pattern for you to get back into the sell. Price drops, it pulls back, and you pull out a trend line to time it, and you don't have to be all up on it. You can give it a little room. Give it a little room. Make it come to you. Make it come to you. You don't have to be all up on it, because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how far it's going to pull back or how quick it's going to shoot back down. So give it a little room. Give it a little breathing room, and it breaks it. You're out of there. You're back into the trade again, okay? And it's underneath the 50, so you have confidence. You know you're in the seller's market. Now let's check the Martin meter. All three lit up. All three lit up. Right here, you can follow it all the way down. All three of them is lit up. All three bars are red. All three bars are red. So that's what you're looking for, okay? So 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Let's do that again. Entry is here. Your stop loss can be above this high in this structure area here, or you can put it above the 50. If price comes up and closes above the 50, you can say, I'm out the trade. And then you want a 1-to-1 at least, if not more. All right, but you want a 1-to-1 if you're a absolute beginner. So you got a 1-to-1 there. And what was your risk? 27 pips. So far, all of our risk pips were like 27, 30 pips. That's decent. It's nothing outrageous. And you was always on the right side of the trade if you follow the rules, okay? Let's look at another one. Price drops again, a big drop, big red drop. Sellers are dominant. Why are you thinking about buys? Why are you thinking about that? Okay, I know this thing pushed up, but you didn't know it pushed up until it actually happened. Okay, you didn't know how far this was going to go up. So as long as you're underneath the 50, then you're looking for sales. Now look, it pushes up, makes a little pullback and breaks the 50. All right. So you could pull out a trend line and wait for it to break again. They're going to ask me, can I take a buy as it closes above the 50? You could take the buy. It's dangerous though, because remember the rules. The rules said follow the trend. Follow the trend. The overall trend was a downtrend. These are just correction waves. These are just pullbacks. So what do? You pull out the trend line, as you can see on my screen. You pull out the trend line. All right. And you wait for it to get broken and underneath the 50 moving average. Okay. I can't wait to hear you guys' results. I can't wait to hear you guys tell me your testimonies. If you follow the rule, you're gonna win some money. You're gonna make some money for sure. All right. So boom, it breaks below the 50. What happens? Comment below what happens if price is underneath the 50 simple moving average. We're in a seller's market. We're in a seller's market looking for sales. Okay. So here we go again, and I'm going to take the breakout. Okay. And now look, it's all lit up red. So it broke the trend line. We're back underneath the 50 moving average. It's a downtrend, and the Martin meter lit up red. All 3 bars. Okay. All 3 bars lit up red. That's money. And you're not looking for the home run. You see what I'm saying? You're not looking for 1,000 pips. You're looking for your 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's it. You're looking for your 1-to-1 reward. So look at it again. Let's say we enter right here. All right. Stop loss is going to be right here. This is a really, really good one. And a 1-to-1. Boom. How many pips was this? Well, always check your risk first. That one was 15.8 pips. We haven't, if you followed the rules, you have not yet had a 50 pip stop loss. The most you had was a 31 pip, which is normal. You know, I know this video is going to help a lot of you. I can't wait to hear your results. Take your time. Don't trade new strategies with real money right away. Build up the confidence. Learn the system. All right, learn to react to the rules and know how to fire off the rules at will. Get them, get the rules down solid, down packed first before you try to trade live. Again, guys, I hope to meet you in London, February 28th. I'll be down there February 28th through March 1st. I hope to meet you. The reason why I do these videos and give so much value away, because I love you guys. I really want to see you guys win. All right, you guys are like my family. All right. You, my YouTube family. You know, I don't look at you as subscribers and these people over here and these people over there and that country. I really look at you like family. And if I ever meet you, if you ever see me in the streets riding through, see me in Cali, see me in Texas, see me in London, see me in Nigeria, okay, South Africa, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Shake hands with me. Dap me up. You know what I'm saying? Give me a hug. You feel me? I got you. All right, because I see you guys as family. All right, guys, so comment below. Let me know, what is your favorite moving average? Do you use moving averages? If you do, what is your favorite? If mine is obviously the 50 simple moving average, which ones do you like? I'm interested in knowing what you like to use. All right, guys, so if you need to catch up on how to master the trend lines, then click that video right over there. It's really going to help you understand how to pull them out, the proper way of using the trend lines. I go in depth in that video. All right, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And let's make this money back. Peace.